morning, my name is Tim Allman, this is Michael Hyman, and we are the founders of Vidable. Now, primarily, people know Vidable as a video content exchange. For those of you that don't understand that, Vidable allows content owners, these are people that produce great video content, to want to syndicate more broadly than they're able to meet with publishers that can't afford to produce their own video content. So in a sense, we're creating a world where the haves get to meet the have-nots through a programmatic platform that allows them to streamline the business and then eventually scale. But today we're going to talk about a new product we're launching, which is called VMP, the Vidable Management Platform. Now the VMP takes the same concept as the exchange, but what it allows you to do is to white label the technology and create your own protected network, if you will. So therefore you can cherry pick which partners you want in the system, and therefore create a much more enclosed sandbox that gives you real-time reporting and analytics to be able to control how you're actually managing your video syndication business. So for today, we're going to use a demo with one of our partners, Small Screen Media, hence the martinis. We like Small Screen for a number of reasons, but one of them is they're mixologists. They create great video content about how to create amazing cocktails. So for our demo, Small Screen's used us as a beta partner to be able to white label our platform and use it to help syndicate their business. For the demo purposes, Michael's created his own blog, Martini Time. Now today, Michael's writing an article about the history of gin. So he's talking about what's in gin, where it was coming from, fun facts, and so forth. But to really make this blog stand out is to add video content to really pull in the audience. And maybe a way to do that is to grab some of the Small Screen videos that talks about recipes of using gin. So Michael's going to go to Small Screen Exchange, powered by Vidable, and log into his UI. From there, he's able to search for gin. And through our metadata, we're able to pull up specific videos that are related to gin. And here he's got a number of them there. Now he can take one of those videos and place it on the blog, or he can do a bid where he's going to take a number of gin videos and create his own playlist, if you will. From here, appropriately titles it Gin. And he wants me to stop talking and drink. And now he allows you to check the videos, see what he thinks about them. If he likes how they look, simply goes down and he saves. Now from here, he's got two choices. He can take that embed and you can put it in any online video player and it will run exactly as you see there. Or he can scroll down and use our proprietary technology, player that we built in-house. This allows him to use a WYSIWYG format to customize it the exact way he wants to use it. In this case, he's going to build a carousel that allows the layout to allow the feel that he wants to have on his site. Now that he's got that done, he simply goes, saves it, archives that video, and now he's got an embed. Simply copies that, goes back to his CMS, and pastes that right into his blog. Upon saving, he now has video on his page. Creates a wealth of more engagement for his users and achieves what he wanted to do. And simply, that's Vidable. Video syndication made simple. Sure.
Can you tell they're advertising? So, Ingrid, why don't you start with your questions?
Okay, well, first of all, that's nice to see how easy you've made it to be able to plug and play something like that. So that's really interesting. Can you walk us through how you make money off of this, please?
Sure. We have two forms. The product that you're seeing today, the Vidable Management Platform, it's a licensing fee. Now, the licensing fee isn't what you typically think. It's not a monthly occurring fee. It's a pay-per usage. So we're simply allowing our content owners to use the system on a cost per thousand basis for how many streams they facilitate through the system within their enclosed marketplace is what we end up charging them. So very easy to use with not a lot of upfront cost.
And also to show for our clients, when I walked over there with one click, we're now running an ad before the videos. So very easy for our clients to monetize by working with all the ad technologies.
Steven?
Yeah, I'm just curious relative to the streaming marketing, the providers that are out there from a streaming perspective. Do you have partnerships with them, like Brightcover, and you talk to them in terms of the way in which you're placing video onto, say, a user's blog? Like, do you have any aspirations to talk to the CPM providers and streaming networks?
So we work with all of the partners in the space. With our technology, we provide an all-in-one stop. so the customers can get everything that they need. But we also partner with all of the other players in the market as well. Some of our clients, for example, use Brightcove. You saw during the demo where I just circled a link that could be ingested. That goes right into Brightcove players. Also goes into Kaltura, to JW, to Flow, and to everybody else.
So the player itself isn't completely proprietary, it's layered on top of
We have our own version of a player, which happens to be extremely efficient at delivering video and delivering ads, but we also work with any of the players that our clients have. So fundamentally, what we're providing is a way to connect the videos to the people who are looking for the videos. That could be through our player, it could be through anybody else's player. And so we work with many other companies.
Can you,
I just want to go back to the business model. You got the haves, you got the have-nots, you got you guys in the middle.
Yep.
You just drill down a little deeper, go a little slower there. The licensing versus the ad share web models. You've actually got three of you involved, so can you just detail that a little bit more?
Right, well, the haves are the content owners, and they need to find a way to be able to streamline how they syndicate their videos. The world today is going to become more and more ubiquitous. You cannot produce content on your own. It's just simply impossible. It's an on-demand world. So we're allowing these content owners that can produce video content to streamline it in this way, and therefore create much more scale than trying to build your own manual business development team. That's simply what the foundation of the platform is going to achieve.
Yeah, that part makes sense. There's a specific question about the revenue splits of syndication versus the ad rev share. Are each of you taking a piece?
Yeah, well, on the management platform.
You just license a fee, that's all you're getting?
On the management platform, they're licensing our technology on that cost per thousand basis we described. On our initial model, the exchange marketplace, that's a two-sided marketplace. So when you put up your content and you're selling the content, we're taking a fee as a result of using our platform.
As far as the advertising revenue, our model is that we work with all of the ad companies. The publishers using the technology have a relationship with the ad companies. We don't take a cut of that. So our job is to give the publishers as much money as possible and the video producers as much money as possible.
Yeah, the last thing we need in this world is another company that's going to advertisers. There's enough doing that already. But what we need is to build a pipeline to create more scale to achieve the demands of where video content is going.
can you talk a little bit about what traction you have so far?
Sure. So we right now have 60 publishers on the Open Exchange. VMP is launching right now. We've got about 5 beta partners using the system. In the platform, we've got well over 150,000 different pieces of video content. We roughly ingest about 2,500 to 4,000 videos a day, depending upon how much traction is going on in the open market. And on the buy side, we've got hundreds of publishers that are logging in, consuming content to try to create, a more engaging experience for their users.
And for the general count, we do close to 1 billion videos a month.
Sounds like a good start. Big round of applause for Biddable.
Thank you.